everyone, welcome to part 3. I have my 5 pieces of paper with some large bits of collage fodder glued onto the pages really randomly. And what I'm going to do now is I am going to make a signature. I am going to use a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and if you don't know how to make a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, it is in my playlist, Book Construction. It goes through the whole thing. So I am going to decide how I'm going to fold each piece of paper, where I want to fold it. I've got my bone folder so that I can make a good crease. I think I am going to put that side up. And I am just going to crease the pages. I just need to decide which way is up and which one I want in the center and which one I want in the outside. It doesn't really matter at all. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to do that one. Make sure the creases are well creased together. Kind of looking at my pages to see what they're going to look like. I have 5 pieces of paper. When I fold them and sew them together, I will have 20 pages in this signature. I'm going to do it this way. This side up, and this needs to be up so the trees aren't upside down, but I have been known to put trees upside down before. Not a big deal. All right, so now I'm going to cradle the pages together in a way that I will like them. I want that on the outside, I think. That looks good. And I don't want book page with book page. That looks good. And that'll be fine. And that will be fine. So let me look and see if I like the way that looks before I sew it together. And there's quite a bit of stuff on these pages. I do like the way they look. They're very random, and that is perfectly fine with me. So I'm going to make sure some of these pages are a little shorter than others, and I want to position them so that they're a little different. I am using just regular thread, just regular sewing thread, and I cut off a piece that's about 3 times the size of my signature, and I am just going to poke random holes. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to measure. This is just going to keep these pieces of paper together in this, so that when I work on the pages, they will be exactly what they will look like in the signature. And I don't have to worry about trying to remember what was supposed to go where. So it's just anchoring the pages together until I sew them together into a book. So it doesn't really matter what kind of thread I use. And I just unthreaded my needle. And like I said, I'm not really showing how to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. If you have not done a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, go on over to my playlist, Book Construction, and it shows exactly how to go about doing one. It's pretty easy. It's just going to anchor my pages together while I work on them. So cut that off. And there is my signature. All put together so I can work on the pages and not worry about remembering what order they were in. It will work very nicely. All right, that is a big old blank spot. We're going to have to put something there. I am coming back in part 4 with some focal images. Hope to see you, and thanks for watching.